And as far as one specific, coming back to Tesla, he was advocating wireless energy in around 1900. Do you feel that wireless energy is something that we can look forward to in the future?
Well, wireless energy really was a discovery. Years ago, when people bought wire from an electric company, they used to connect two electrodes to it just to make sure it wasn't cut or severed in any way. And when they packaged a fine wire coil inside a large wire coil, when they tested the outside coil, it induced a current on the inside coil. This is where Tesla got it from. Nobody is capable of inventing anything absolutely new. It's so serially developed, and that was accidentally discovered. It was so serially developed and so slowly developed that it's hard for us to see the connectivity. For example, a lot of people think that somebody invented language for the purpose of communication. That's not true. Somebody banged his knee once and said, oh, then he banged his elbow and went, and then he ate something that was good and said, So language is an extrapolation of sounds made over a long period of time in relation to events in that person's life. That's where language comes from. Nobody ever sat down and said, I got to work out a system of communication.
Gotcha. No, I
So even Tesla, the kind of people he associated with, were into fields that the average person was not into. Leonardo da Vinci used to associate with people that talked of gears and levers. He doesn't come up with the ideas by himself. All this is nonsense and metaphysics. All ideas are serially developed. The Chinese had a primitive form of motion pictures 1,500 years ago. They cut out a silhouette of a girl dancing, and then they put a candle in front of that girl. As the candle flickered, the still cutout looked like it was dancing. And they put 3 candles there, you had 3 dancing girls. Actually, nobody really invented the movie camera or the still camera. They're all extrapolations of experience in the environment. Of course, that is not in your school books. You don't get that information. So you think that some of these people are geniuses, that they have an inventive mind and they're creative. There's no such person. All invention comes from discovery, encountering situations. The first man that tried to fly, he made wings that he wore that were about 3 feet on each side, and he jumped off the Eiffel Tower, and he died. And his brother-in-law wrote, make wings larger next time. Where do you think they get it from? People never make mistakes. They use the best systems they have. They don't make mistakes. The first man that fooled with nitric acid and glycerin, the building blew up, so did the guy. His cousin wrote, don't fool with that stuff.
Yes. That is a wonderful point. And it's also a good way to relieve people's egos, too, because people think they discover things or they invent things themselves. And we look at Thomas Edison and we don't realize that, for example, Edison employed Nikola Tesla. There's some evidence to show that he probably stole some things from Tesla. And yet Edison gives him the credit.
Yes, you're right, Peter.
Yes, it's just fascinating to see that mechanism in play. I believe we can blame the monetary system for that because of this reward issue, this ego reward or monetary reward. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, not only that, but if you have ideas for manufacturing that are faster than other people, if you share them, you lose your economic advantage.
Right.
So you patent them. And patents deprive people of many useful things. In the future, all inventors and all people will be well taken care of. So you don't have to worry about that. All labs will share their ideas and their production methods and their newer and better systems.
Yes, absolutely.
It is a disadvantage in a monetary system to share ideas.
Absolutely. I often comment on that, how cataclysmically productive society would be if everyone just shared their ideas and didn't have to worry about this monetary restriction. Absolutely.
It's very difficult in this system.
Oh, absolutely.